If you guys remember when Legacy first came out, one of the key features of the game was its absurd difficulty. Now understand, I'm a very casual person when it comes to the bullet hell games, but holy fuck was that game hard as hell. Pun intended, as you'll soon see. We're going to be covering two memes for this video, both memes involving characters from that game, so this should be a fun one. One of the characters who would prefer to choose their words very carefully, and the other is a fairy. Yup, just a fairy, but the freest of all the fairies. I think you know what I'm going with it. Hello, Magi here, and welcome back to another episode of Touhou Meme/Fanon Origins, the series where I cover memes you guys might have been wary of, but never knew how it came to be. So without further ado, let's begin the Touhou Meme/Fanon Origins number 16. American Fairy and Opposite Gal. Somewhat. We're going to be looking at the meme involving the character named Sagami. To give a brief rundown of this girl, she's a Lunarian goddess and has one wing like Sephiroth for some reason. Oh, what the hell? You know shit is gonna get real when the background music is starting to change. Now the meme pertains to Sagami's ability, reversing a situation with her words. Pay attention to how I worded that, reversing a situation with her words. During Legacy, when the lunar capital was being invaded, Sagami had a backup plan to move said place to Gensokyo. But when one of the four girls showed up, this is where Sagami's power came to shine. She told the girls about her main plan of invading Gensokyo. By doing so, her power came into drive, which meant Sagami's plan to invade wouldn't work because the protagonist would have dealt with Junko, thus not needing to move in the first place. That's the best way to put it. Now when it came to the meme, people are using, or are trying to anyway, to use Sagami's ability in funny ways. And although it's not how canon has portrayed it, I still found these pretty awesome. Let me show you some examples. Goddess of the lunar capital. I am Sagami Kishin. I'm the mastermind who creates the occult balls, aiming for recreating the lunar capital in Gensokyo, protecting Lunarians from the evil Junko, and having more awesome power than that stupid Amanajaku. What? Me? Therefore, I must be the most popular character by now, right? I'm also a short, white-haired, smart, and pretty girl. Those were the days. Clearly this was made before the 12th popularity list, as Sagami was placed 14th, higher than Clownpiece, who was 23rd at the time. And if you remember my video covering it, that was not the result I was expecting. You're the worst. So does that mean I'm the very best? Probably not. Your future is filled with hope. Not something most people would want to hear from you, just saying. How's it coming along? Progress! Not the best phrase to hear when it comes to video content, that is for sure. Before the incident, the lunar capital getting siege? Not happening! Ain't possible! During the incident, it's not my fault! It's not my fault! Sagami-chan is a good girl! Sagami-chan is a good girl! Well, hot damn! Now we know why the incident started in the first place. Don't worry, you'll definitely pass your exam with flying colors. You are the best. Good luck. If you're a student, I'm pretty confident this would have raised some flags. Might want to double your efforts at that point. So after covering Sagami's meme of phrases doing the exact opposite, which isn't exactly her canon power, mind you, let's look at the last meme. The most patriotic of them all, Clownpiece. So just by looking at her, you can easily tell why people may think of her as the most freedom-loving, burger-munching American fairy to ever grace Touhou. Her signature dress portraying the three main colors of the United States, red, white, and blue. Not only that, with her torch in hand, she looks very similar to the Statue of Liberty, another American icon. Clownpiece's popularity had a rapid boom in the Western Touhou fanbase due to her design of wearing clothing that's based on the flag. It is because of her outfit that many Americans, and even non-Americans, create a lot of substantial number of jokes about Clownpiece and American pride. Like I stated, she is even considered to actually be American, even when she's not officially, and her only reason to wearing the Stars and Stripe is because it is seen as a threat to the Lunarians when humans first landed on the moon. When I was researching about Clownpiece for the Interesting Touhou Facts series, this had caught me off guard. I just assumed she was some weird American fairy digital clothes. But it was in fact a threat and taunt to the Lunarians. Gotta respect the psychological play there. Some Western fans dub her as American Lolly or even as America-chan, both occasionally being spelled differently. Some non-Americans might not like this approach to considering her as an American given, you know, she's not American. Or the ones being upset have a stick up their ass. There's that as well. Let me speak as a Canadian. I like the fact that she's considered that even when she's not from America. Some fans were surprised that Clownpiece is an actual Touhou character and not one of the fan-made characters due to her design. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw Clownpiece, I legit thought someone was trolling me. I just couldn't believe this was the character. After all this time, I'm glad it was a thing. It certainly allowed me to make this video, so I'm gonna show pictures that showcase the maximum patriotism Clownpiece will unleash. This was in fact the first picture I've ever saw of Clownpiece when Legacy first came out. Holy hell, did it leave an impression. Guns, explosion, insanity, that checks my list. America was the first country to land on the moon, so it would have been super epic if Clownpiece had arrived with a flag. That would have triggered the Lunarians even more, if that was even possible. If you had somehow doubted her loyalty to the USA, guess again.
Falcon Punch!
The Falcon Punch has gotten an upgrade from the looks of it. Well, it looks like Clownpiece is getting political on us. That's not surprising as Miko did the same thing. Except her shit was canon, so anything goes at this point. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Which means we're your favorite. Did you like how Sagami reversed the words, even though that's not her main power? Or if you're an American, how much pride do you feel from Clownpiece representing your country? If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe. Or Sagami will make your days a little more intense. Just saying. Either way, this is Magi, and thanks again for watching.